There's renewed pressure to delay a £1 billion development at Deptford Dockyard after the area was put on a list of threatened heritage sites alongside world-renowned places in Venice and Peru. The World Monuments Fund is calling for redevelopment of the 16th century dockyard to be carried out sensitively, but the developer claims the area's history is central to their plans. Alex Bushell has the story.
It is one of history's ironies that it is Greenwich, with the Cutty Sark and the Royal Naval College, that has become synonymous with London's maritime history, when arguably its rather shabby next-door neighbour has the far better claim. Looking at Deptford High Street, it's hard to imagine a royal dockyard here, but there is. Well, this is as close as we can get. The dockyard is now private property. Behind me you can see two Victorian shipbuilding sheds, but also on this site is what remains of a basin, a series of dry docks and mast ponds. A reminder of this site's glorious history. The dockyard today to its heyday. This is where Captain Cook set sail from to discover Australia, where Sir Walter Raleigh laid down his cloak, where the Mary Rose was built. And now the World Monuments Fund has put the site on its watch list of places to preserve.
We know that most of the history of the dockyard is expressed just below the ground and in some standing buildings, which are really important, but they've been overlooked. So we want them to be listed, to be properly recognised, and for the full force of the law to come behind all the conditions for planning.
But Deptford is in need of regeneration as well, something a Hong Kong-based developer is promising to do by building 3,000 homes here, as their architects explained.
I think there's nothing scarier for an architect and master planner than a blank sheet of paper, and here it's incredibly rich, and so we've used the character, the history, to inform the master plan.
Many locals are opposed. A campaign has been launched. At its heart, the owners of the only building in the dockyard not yet owned by the developers. This is the old Master Shipwright's house.
This is a piece of lost history. Potentially in the future, this site is the equivalent of Shakespeare's Globe on Bankside. So far, Terry Farrell Architects have been unable to persuade the Chinese owners to create a scheme which is both sensitive to the history, creates a vibrant future here for the community.
A decision on the redevelopment plans is due, as is a judgment on how to strike a balance between the need for economic regeneration and restoration of our island history. Alex Bushell, BBC London News.